And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. Kyle Schwarber, he's homered in 5 straight games. So, partner, some can't-miss at-bats coming our way from him.
Yeah, and I find it interesting because watching him in batting practice, he was trying to keep the ball in the ballpark, hitting line drives the other way. So many times those home runs are mistakes, and I think he'd probably say half of the home runs he's hit lately have been mistakes because he's just trying to go gap to gap.
Just about set to go. Getting the nod on the mound, Aaron Nola. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport singing.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Jonathan Daza steps to the plate. The wind of the pitch. That one's in there, and we are underway. The wind and the pitch. Out to short. Turner collects it. On the run, throw to first. One up, one down. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Alan Trejo.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Ground ball to Bohm. Slings it across. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Batting third. The first baseman.
And here is C.J. Cron. Fly ball down the line. And that'll do it. Rockies are down quietly. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And on the mound today, Herman Marquez. What do you got on him, Chris?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Bottom of the first. Here's Trey Turner. The pitch. Outside. Good eye right there. And there's the strike.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Next pitch is popped up, and they get Turner for the out. One up, one down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Collectively, they're swinging the bats really well right now, Chris, scoring a lot of runs.
Indeed, it seems to be contagious right now. Top to bottom of this lineup, they just seem to be feeding off of one another. One thing I watched in their batting practice is, although they've been scoring a lot of runs lately, they're still paying attention to the details. A lot of balls back up the middle the other way, and that's really the building block for great offensive production.
Inside, and it hit him.
You know, Boog, there always seems to be that oh-no moment for the pitcher when he's lost control of his pitch, and most of the time, it's right when he lets it go. He knows that it's not headed where he intended it to go.
Foul ball.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate, that the hands are still stinging after that one.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Daza hustling. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
1 away, runners at second and third. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Swings through that one. 0-1. Line to second, snagged on the bounce, and they get the out.
Well, he still gets the RBI, but that was a really nice play. Great athleticism. You get an out, and you take away the base hit.
And now the first baseman, Derek Hall. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. That's in for a strike. Harper on third with 2 out. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one back. Makes the catch up against the wall. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We move on. Top of the second, here's Chris Bryant now.
The left fielder, number 23.
The right-hander back to work. Well, Chris, baseball fans remember Chris Bryant winning the World Series in 2016. But Cub fans still remember Bryant's throw across the diamond to make it official. He recorded the final out in that rainy Game 7. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Schwarber makes the catch. 1 down. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Chris, when you think about Aaron Nola, he's one of the better pitchers in the National League. And you think about that curveball, really good pitch for him. He was the 7th overall pick in 2014 out of LSU. Line drive, base hit down the line. Makes the turn and heads for second. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
All over that one right there. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Brendan Rodgers now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Yeah, and this is a guy that, you know, from an early age in the big leagues was kind of looked at as the ace of that ball club.
Now this one's into the outfield, and it could score 2. And now it gets into the corner. 1 runs in. Turner with a relay home. Safe. It's 2-1.
Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Elias Diaz, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Marsh moves under it. He's got it. Out number 2. Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. That one's in there, 0-1.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And the righty deals. And that one hit to first. Hall takes it to the bag. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Castellanos.
Here comes a pitch. And that's outside. That's towards center. Daza has it sized up. Makes the grab. And there's one away. And now it is JT Realmuto, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. Ball 1, no strikes. Now this is in the air down the line. Blackman settles underneath it. He makes the grab, and there are 2 down. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And takes low for ball 1.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Right through there for a strike.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
And now a full count. Out towards left center. And it falls. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Edmundo Sosa stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That's in there, and it's 1-1. Marsh off of first with 2 away. Next pitch misses inside, and it's 2-1. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And he dropped it.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
And a pitch.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. And that is that. Welcome back. Top half of the third inning. And now here is Jonathan Daza. And there's a foul ball. Daza in his third season, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Blackman in the box now. No balls and a strike. And the 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Caught him looking for the K. Next to hit, C.J. Cron. Flied to right his first time. And that's in there for strike one. C.J. Cron can hit a ball a long way. In 2022, he had a 504-foot home run that was 1 foot shy of the longest homer ever tracked by StatCast. Nomar Mazara hit one 505 feet.
Yeah, that home run tied Giancarlo Stanton's 504-foot home run at Coors Field when he was with the Marlins in 2016.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Nothing doing for the Rockies as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here in Philadelphia, Trey Turner now.
The shortstop.
Turner, 29 years old, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. And here it comes. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Gone. Trey Turner goes deep. His second of the year. It's 2-2.
His shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
And now it's Alec Bohm, hit by a pitch his first time up. Swing and a ball popped up. Trejo on his way over, racing, makes the catch, and there's one down.
Oh, that was a pitch you gotta crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
This one high in the air to left center. Bryant trying to get there. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting.
Now the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. Grounded out his first time. In there for strike one. Schwarber measures 6 feet even, 230 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2014. That misses the zone. 2-1. Tied up here in the early going. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Blackman makes the play, and it's out number 3. The Phillies draw even on this solo homer. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at the ballpark, start of the fourth. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant.
Chris Bryant.
Nola back to work.
Chris Bryant, a kid who accomplished a lot right away getting to the big leagues. Former #2 overall pick, won the Rookie of the Year, was named the MVP in 2016, winning a World Series with the Cubs. Over a 100-year drought. Man, you can't start your career much better than that.
Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
The third baseman,
Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies.
McMahon.
There's the strike.
0-1.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. That's a little bit low. He goes down looking.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Out to short. And it gets by him. Can't glove it cleanly. Throws to second. Not in time. He's got a double.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Alan Trejo. And that one fouled off. Man at second. In the air, left field. Could be extra bases. In comes the run from second. It's 3-2.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Runner leads away at second. Hit hard on the ground to short. Turner with the throw to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back. And here's the first baseman, Derek Hall.
The first baseman, Derek Hall.
And he deals. Going to pop up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Man at second with one away. And here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. Swing, and that one hammered. Down the line. If it's there, it's gone, and that is out of here. His first homer of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-3. Singy, he's been battling all season long for that swing.
And I'm sure a big weight off of his shoulders, Boog. He probably feels 20 pounds lighter jogging around the bags. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Brandon Marsh will hit next, and he's already singled in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Count 1-0.
There's a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Still only one out here in the inning. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. First offering misses the mark. Just missed. Base hit center field.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Trey Turner with a chance now. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one clips the corner.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
That one 95 to finish him off. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. It's now a 4-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Ready now for the 5th inning. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
In the air, left field. Schwarber settles under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. Jonathan Daza getting ready to hit. That one to first, and he picks it up in foul territory. Next offering upstairs. And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one, something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
And a 1-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Hall hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's Chuck Nasty.
Right fielder, Charlie Blackman.
A little bit high, and that's ball 1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
And a pitch.
Ball 2.
Slapped foul.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
On the ground to third. Gets it to first, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They still trail it here, 4-3. Back at Citizens Bank Park, now the number 2 hitter, Alec Bohm.
Third baseman, Alec Bohm.
The wind of the pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with the hit in every game. I mean, he's running his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, these Phillies doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
0-2 now. That's inside.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Left-hand batter waits. Boom. Gets his lead at first with nobody out. And there's a base hit to left. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
New pitcher on now, Lucas Gilbert. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Gilbert.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. And misses inside. The pitch. Popped up.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Derek Hall stands in for the Phillies. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies, Rhys Hoskins. Runners at first and second for him with 1 down.
Rhys Hoskins.
Bounce to third. They get the tag on him. What a double play that was. Inning over. So it's staying in the game on defense. Rhys Hoskins. He pitch hit last half and now takes over at first. Nola back to work. And that's a little bit high. In the air out towards right center. Marsh makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Next for Colorado, Chris Bryant. And fouled off.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat. Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
McMahon, the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering is in for a strike. And a strike. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. The pitch. That one drifts inside. Castellanos, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He joined the team as a free agent. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 1-2. Good eye right there. And the pitch. Swing and a base hit. Around first, heading for two. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And out number 1 on the grab.
Center fielder, number 16,
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Castellanos over at second, 1 down. That's out to center field. And he goes airborne to make the catch.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Sosa at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
Ball, that's in.
Runner at second, 2 down. And that's downstairs and outside. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Phillies strand 1. New inning getting started, and now the DH, Brendan Rodgers. The pitch. Out front, rip foul. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Drops into the glove, and there's 1 down.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Trejo stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. To the right side. Hoskins steps on the bag, and that quickly 2 away. And now it's Elias Diaz. First offering, and it just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that drops foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Way out front for strike 2.
2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. In the dirt. In plenty of time to first. That's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7-minute thread.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Justin Lawrence.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
The pitch. Up and in, and he gets out of the way. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time.
Turner runs. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier. Now he swipes second. Showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
Turner stands at second with no outs. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Slice to right. Blackman makes the catch. Runner tags up for third, and he makes it up to third with one away. Here's Harper now.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed. Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat. Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
The 0-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. In comes the run from third, and they lead by 2.
Well, they found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Kyle Schwarber digs in now. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Righty delivers.
Ball one.
And that's in there at the knees.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Look out, almost got him upstairs.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the...
Oh, now this ball is driven into the left center field gap. Here comes Harper around third. He will score. It's 6-3.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Brent Suter.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Hoskins rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's 7-3. It's a double third hit of the night for him.
Back-to-back base hits. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
JT Realmuto steps in. First pitch, and he just misses. At the belt and fires. And a foul ball. Castellanos at second with 2 down. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Pulls it in on the warning track. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Phillies 7 and the Rockies 3. We're at the top of the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. The Rockies in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
The wind and the pitch. And there's the strike. Nola still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one. And at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Gathers and throws to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Jonathan Daza digging in for the Rockies. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty.
That's a ball.
Late on that fastball.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
That's inside. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The next offering misses, and the count's full. Good job to fight that one off. Righty to the plate. Daza tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Charlie Blackmon. And that one pulled foul. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Rockies are down quietly. Deficit remains at 4. It's 7-3. Righty reliever out of the pen, Pierce Johnson. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Number 36. Pierce.
And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh.
For the Phillies, the center fielder, Brandon.
Here comes a pitch. And a good eye there.
Count 1-0.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Way high.
Ball, 1 strike.
Next offering way off the plate. Right-handed reliever. Puts it in the air out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. Here's the second baseman, Edmundo Sosa. Tap dances out of the way of that one.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Next pitch is outside. Late swing, fouled off. And the right-hander deals.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Bryant makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So the Philly batting order turns over. Trey Turner at the plate.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Well, this guy on the mound understands that this batter's trying to take him deep. I think the key here is change speeds. Keep him off balance.
On the ground. Fires over to Crone. Turner is out. Out number 3. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for Colorado, C.J. Crone. There's a strike. That clips the corner.
0-2 is the count.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And there's a strike. Base knock right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
At the plate, Ryan McMahon. And first offering is fouled off. Bryant, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Next one misses, and the count is 1-2.
Just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Over to Turner for 1. Throw to first. Safe. So they're down to their final out. Brendan Rodgers digging in for the Rockies. Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies take the first 2 games of this series.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rockies, 3 runs, 5 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Looking first at the NL East, the Phillies allowed only 5 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Rockies 7-3. The Guardians amassed 14 hits in the game as they beat the visiting Marlins 9-7. The Minnesota Twins bested the visiting Nats 4-3. The Braves pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got the home victory against the Astros 2-1. The New York Mets totaled 13 hits as a team as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 6-4. The Cubs got the best of the Dodgers at home 2-1. The Boston Red Sox got 12 hits in this one as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 6-4. The Pirates launched 3 home runs as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 5-1. They now have 5 straight wins. The San Diego Padres got a road win against Arizona 3-2. The Yankees combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 1-0. The Chi Sox had 12 hits as a team as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 9-5. The Baltimore Orioles grabbed 13 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Tigers 7-2. The Royals picked up 14 hits in total as they destroyed the Angels 12-2. The Cardinals hit 3 long balls as they grabbed the win against the Mariners 7-6. The A's combined to give up just 5 hits as they got the win in a laugher against the Rangers 9-0. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
Mm-hmm.